Hi there, my name is Lynne and I'm a watch manager with Lothian and Borders Fire and Rescue Service. Basically, my job is responsible for trying to improve the minority status of the fire service. We have a very large white male organisation, and my job is to try and look at ways of trying to encourage more women to join the fire and rescue service. I've always had a very supportive family and friends network ever since as far back as I can remember. So I think the support that I've always had has been from close siblings, and I think as a family, we went through quite a lot. So the support there and the encouragement was there. So that kind of seed was planted from the family roots, which I believe is kind of kept going, and that's probably the reason why, I'm on this side of the fence. The reason I wanted to join the fire service was purely by accident. One of my friends was going through the whole process because her uncle had got her into it. I thought when I left school I wanted to join the police, and that was the path I was taking, but I then changed my mind when I had a look at what the fire service had to offer through the eyes of my friend, and then took on that mantle and never looked back. I had quite a bit of responsibility within my family. I was the eldest of 3 children, and so as soon as I had the opportunity to leave and travel, I took it. That was a massive influencing factor in probably the journey that I've had since then, which was started when I was about 17. I went off and did an Operation Rally, or it's now known as Rally International, trip to Zimbabwe, where I worked for 3 months, and that for me has inspired the rest of my life, I think, and travel's been a part of my life ever since then. So the fire service encouraging that with the fact that you get a lot of time off works well, and that you can still you can still follow your passions as well as a really good career. And then the bonus on top of that is you get to help people, and that's really satisfying. I never really thought, from a promotion point of view, I always thought I would keep wanting to learn and wanting to know more within the fire service. I always knew that when I joined, the plan would be to progress within the fire service and do well, hopefully, and obviously just take it in the sort of stride of opportunity. And it's only been as my career has gone on, has my plan been a bit more in focus. It's been a bit of a vague plan to begin with, and now it's kind of a bit more articulated as I'm very, very comfortable in the place that I'm in just now, so I'm now looking to learn. I've just started doing a degree, and I'm looking to try and sort of think about what happens beyond being in this sort of what they call a supervisory management level. So I'm now obviously thinking about what's going to happen in the next 5 or 10 years, and that would be to try and progress to the sort of middle management level. If I could do anything in the world right now, probably move to the northwest of Scotland and live in the mountains and do mountain rescue or something like that. I suppose that's more of a retiral dream, where I would end up, what I believe I'll be doing when I'm older. If there's anything else I could do in the world, without saying the usual world peace and all that kind of thing, I think I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Be happy, and if you don't like it, get out. If you're going through life and you're exposed to stuff, you have a choice. And a lot of the biggest learning I think I've had out of all the experiences I've had, whether or not it's work or travel, have always been to be quite sort of strong-willed, and your mental capability is much, much stronger than your physical one. So be sharp up top. It's my biggest lesson, I think.